Hello there, my name is Luciano Oliveira. I am a Brazilian attorney, and today I'm going to be answering this question. Can I lock in an exchange rate before initiating a money transfer to Brazil? And the answer is it depends. If you send in little money through Wise, for instance, or another app, yes, usually you can get a rate and lock in the rate. And whatever number of Brazilian reais, whatever amount, that's what the recipient is going to get from the transaction. However, if you're sending large amounts, you're not going to be able to use the apps. You're going to need to use a regular bank. And by using a regular bank, the source bank is not going to be able to dictate how much reais you're going to get for one reason. The source bank is going to be sending the currency as is. They do not handle the exchange. So let's say if you are in the US, you go to a Bank of America branch and you ask about the currency exchange rate, they are going to tell you something, but they are going to tell you, if they understand enough, oh, but it's not guaranteed. We don't know exactly how much it's going to be when they handle the exchange in Brazil. But they give you a reference, right? But you are unable to lock in the rate because, again, the source bank is basically just forwarding the currency as is. So if you are in the US, the bank is sending the US dollars to the Brazilian bank that is actually going to handle the exchange. Once the Brazilian bank receives the currency, then they are going to handle the exchange. And depending on the amount, there's going to be a need for compliance, and that compliance is going to require documents, is going to ask you documents. When we assist our clients with currency exchange, we usually start the paperwork before the transaction is actually started. So as soon as the money arrives in Brazil, it's ready to be released. But for many people, when they do not have such support, only after the money arrives in Brazil, they're going to start to collect the documents and so on. So between the day of the transfer and the day of the release of the monies, easily a week may have passed. And then the rate you got at the beginning is going to be, it could be substantially different than the rate that's going to be used for the actual exchange. Okay, so I hope this information was helpful. If you have a specific question about this theme, feel free to write your question below. Follow us for more tips on currency exchange and money transfers to Brazil, and I hope to see you in our next video.